got everything in order here. It was weird to say, well, Sky's finale. Been at this for like 7 months and it doesn't even feel like it. Get ourselves going in just a moment. Alright. Oh no, I'm not finished. Alright, let's get ourselves in gear here then. So yeah. Let's pick up. So, yeah. Our last bit of False Skies here. Last time on False Skies, we found the Guardian, top of the Abyssal Tower. The Guardian said, if I die, the world is cursed. Something terrible will happen and it will be remade again. Someone was trying real hard to kill him, and we bonked him for being an idiot. And then Liz stabbed him with a spear. So, you know, usual plan happened. And from there, we traveled back through some old areas, did some last-minute side quests, and dove into a hole in a cave somewhere that we've been before. Well, from there, yeah, it turns out that the hole in the Apariki cave leads to some kind of strange cavern that leads into a library. There's also 4 smaller dungeons stapled together that lead unto the final boss. And the weight of countless ages weighs down on here. Someone named Alexander has invited us to the heart of the city, Alexandria, a place that feels at the root of the world's current form. Let's prepare ourselves. Either. And last time, we officially got everyone into their tier 5 job and a couple levels into that. Tama being the last one who had to stay the longest in their current jorb. In their previous jorb, to get their full ability suite. So Tama's a little bit behind the rest of us. I am Virtuoso, so I have like insta-death abilities and some random attacks that have been less than effective. Like, they do damage, but they also trigger every counterattack in the known universe every time. So Tama's Soul Stealer, he eats stats. It's pretty good. His big new shining attack will come in a few levels. Doc is the Annihilator, which Annihilator does not fuck around even slightly. The fact that his attack is 1,555 should say something. And we got an attack as Panacea Mage, who's real good at buffs and healing. So, everyone's kind of doing their own thing. The counter being hit 16 times a turn. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Tom. So yeah, there's that. Just to cover it, we missed Friday and Sunday, because I had my sister's memorial to attend to. So I think that's obvious reasons that I wasn't there for Friday. I was actually up to my fucking eyeballs putting photos in frames at the last minute because we didn't even get the photos until Friday morning, and the event was on Saturday. If that tells you how teeth-pulling the entire last 2 months of my life have been. So yeah. And I just decided I wanted to fucking decompress yesterday. And then today turned out to be a massive shit show of its own. So, it's been fun, to say the least. As soon as you think you're able to breathe, nope. So, anyway. That's been my life. Hopefully we're back on schedule again. And this should be the finale of this. And I have planned for after this, if we finish within, if we have an hour or two left after we're done here, then I would like to start streaming Battle Network 6. Because why not? I promised Eco I would do it at some point, so we'll start doing it. I might even ping Eco after we're done with this. Yeah, we did, I think we did bottom right and upper right? Correct? Or is upper right the one I was avoiding? Upper right was the one I was avoiding. Okay. And yeah, I would like to go to upper left. I think we did the bottom too then. Yes, we did the bottom too. I'm pretty sure. I'm double checking to make sure I'm not going goddamn insane. This should be the clock zone? Clock zone. Alright, cool. So yeah, we did the bottom too. We need to do the bottom top. Or bottom top. That's the right words. I have been fumbling words all day. Oh yeah, also, you might notice, before, those lights weren't on. Now they are. Means we're progressing. The progress is not fighting the boss, it's finding the flower. Finding the flower that's hidden in each zone. Alright, so this is a... Welcome back to Sephi's Palace. Survey... Zandmagus. Over that. Hey, carts here? Okay, cool. So yeah, we have a bulkhead with even more spots to slide around to now. And a little pentagram. For now, we're going to explore this corner. Or no, we can't even explore this corner. Parahold is a problem. I know one of these guys has something I want. If I recall, the King Sword is super dangerous. Oh, wizard. Yeah, that goddamn move. Okay. I like how them doing Twin Lash is the least dangerous thing they have at their disposal. Alright. Cure? I won't complain about that. Yeah, don't even have blood wine anymore. Alright, let's B. I think the ending one is C or something like that. Let's see. Bestiary. I know Quartz Dragon has something very valuable. Under Shotgun Witch. I have not rolled that shotgun. I want it desperately. Shotgun is my favorite scythe. Yeah, Gaius. Drops Gaius and Leo. Leo is the prize that we want from that thing. 'Cause yeah, that is the ultimate sword. Yeah, Aquaria is the best heal stick. I rolled the Scorpio like instantly on my original go. One second. Missed. Oh yeah, up here is full of these guys, menageries. Which I'm not entirely sure how to decipher them visually. I can see a gun and a shield and something vaguely resembling an arm. It's just kind of like a pile of shapes. I know that they have something valuable on them. It's a fuck box. Alright, they're immune to Earth. Ooh, they have Shred. Immune to Earth, but they're not immune to the debuff of Earth. I mean, functionally speaking, they are one, yeah. Go for a high cut. Alright. Yeah, I feel like a menu. Back to Menagerie here. Motley machine of an old army. Still acts as if it has the right allies to repair it. Yeah, look at those stats. 1,000 and everything with speed. Bullets ultra, bullets large. Yeah, there it is. The comms. Those are absolutely prizes. Z-coms are pretty much the best headgear. So Z-coms are, I think they're like... I'm trying to remember, how much are they? We have X-coms, so X-com for reference. 22, yeah, I think they're like 31 and everything. They're basically an Omni, but a little bit better, and I think they have higher recovery and SP as well. So yeah, they're just straight full upgrader, full upgrade. So those are absolutely worth a shot if we get a shot at more Z-coms, I will take them. So. Alright. So. Yeah, that is a thing that I made sure not to lose. Stealing is extremely important. One should never forget the ability to steal or debuff. We do unfortunately lose the ability to buff attack on things at will, but, you know, the price one pays and all that. Alright, all fire is gonna get that lost, yeah. Go for cut waltz. How about you knock that off? I really don't appreciate you doing it. Okay, and immovable. There we go. Defense burn. Hey, I will take that. I will come back here if we miss the super boss. That's the main chunk, yeah. I'm not as worried about the loot at this point. Ideal, but we can make do. Alright. Neo blast. There we go. Got salt. Knock that off, sleep wizard. Don't appreciate your nonsense. Put it back. So yeah, we can give ourselves we can get Doc 3 blades in one turn by just having defense and special defense. The good thing defense is a pretty this is a less significant stat for us right now. I got Roulette, which is a trash ability that I don't want. Roulette reduces a random target to critical HP, which is anyone on the field, by the way. So, you know, if there's more of you than the enemy, it's bad odds for you. I don't like that. That's a math I can't get behind. Hey, you. Hopefully, maybe you'll give me the cool healing stick that I want. Chaos, yeah. My alignment chart, it only says chaos in every square. Sure, fuck it, let's go. Why not? Oh hey, it paid off. Could use Nugnax. He's a pain in the ass with his random attack thing. Ah, sealed. Return of sealed. Alright. Resurvey. Defense steal. Special. Nothing to find. Okay. Estimate. Defense steal. Sleepy? Oh, good. Fuck you. I don't want to get hit by Sleepy. Alright, go for Bolt. Hey, have poison. That's what you're supposed to use on these things. I should just poison. You believe it? Poison good. Alright, I'm gonna go for that. See what we get. The Death Scythe is still Tama's best ability at the moment. Death Walt's true and it still didn't kill you? What? That's rude. Let's see what Rock Spike does for me. Decimate honestly has been doing flat damage. So give me... I wonder, I'm actually kind of curious, I have to find out. Increase damage to foe. What does that do here? Does not slap for poison damage. Okay. Alright, we have learned something. No, one of these... Go down this way, and... That's a logbook. Bearer and bearer. We got the Goopy bearer and the twin tail. Give me another rain. Yeah, there's nothing to steal from them, so... Although I probably should not have used healing items there, but whatever. I got 95 200 SP restores. Let's go for it. Alright, so I got you to do that, and then I'm gonna have you steal this guy's Doc, go for an attack amp. This attack amp is very silly. And just go for a prey on. Yeah, quad 9s, baby! Just fuck them up. Was it entirely excessive? Probably. Was I gonna do it anyway? Yeah. Special defense steal. Alright. Has acquired the power to eat their special defense as well. That is both forms of defense. Alright. And then... You? Yeah, it's you. Okay, we did find the secret boss here. Alright. Heavy survey. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for a Jodan. I'm gonna retaliate with poison myself. Alright. I'm just gonna apply a regen. Ow. Yeah, I have elf salts. I should use those. Okay. Back amp. I go for the heal again. Finisher's hitting pretty hard. Reapply that. Finisher's probably doing that damage to poisoned targets, which I'm not treating because I have regen. Alright, But I don't have AoE poison heal anymore, because Cure All replaces that for some goddamn reason. For some reason that makes me hurt in my bones. Good enough. Sephi! Spear of multiple poisons. So we now have a stab stick that does a lot of poison, which I actually could give to Tama at this point. I don't know if it actually gives you good special though. It does give you some skill, not an adequate amount though. Yeah, even with the difference in exchange, your skill is still better, though. Like, yeah. I've already got a Gaius. The Spick is not still not an improvement. Actually, can I use sticks? Stabby sticks? No, I can't. Yeah, pretty much the only person here that can, like, properly use them is Tama, and even then. Yeah, just apply poison by a stick. Alright, so we found that thing. Oh, good. Another insta-kill guy. I'm just gonna go for an all-fire and see what happens. This is true. I do, in fact, desire more shotgun witch options, but, you know. An arrow. Okay. Which I think I could just use Earth Nail on you. That's probably the efficient thing. I think it's just magic damage. Alright. Thinks it could poison me. Fuck you, I already have you poisoned. Alright. E over to F. Mostly just because I want to see if I can't get something off that King Blade. Okay. A barrel hold in here. Blech. I like things that inflict stun. May be a surprising take, even if stun is kind of interesting in this game. It isn't a complete stun lock. Oh, hey. We got Riser, and then we have All Rise, which is revives all downed allies. Consider more revive. And an Ice Ring. Power of AoE. Well, I'm gonna chew on a repel for right now. I'm gonna get back to where we were. Yeah, I'll chew on one more. Yeah, so that's what the colony was. Okay, so that only loops back around here. Alright. Then take me to C. You like C is progress. I've been wrong before. Gold, and an Elcart. Okay, we got an Elcart returned to us. Seems like I might have been wrong. Is it F then? Oh, because there's no... It just takes you up to the thing. Poison arrow. I am so looking forward to Tama getting the last ability. It's so good. C? Alright, no, we were just at C. I guess D then. No, because you go up through here and that leads you to the other zone. Yeah. It's just these pricks. Moused. Yeah, just doing the twin lash, I guess. Good enough. Yeah, here. We never went through here. Yeah. Hey, box of Ultra Bullet. One huge bullet, please. That's where we came in. That's Alexandria. The arrow, Alpha, coordinate the countryside. Alright. Hey, we got it. Leo. Leo acquired. What's Leo got? 333 and recovery. May raise attack randomly. Which is still kind of a downgrade for Gaia at this point. Still also, yeah, because you can't do swords. I do have an A in it, so... My attack 413... Not really worth it. I don't really need my skill much. It's a cool sword if I had, like, an offensive character that could heal. But I kinda don't. I mean, Tama sort of, but your healing ability isn't tied to your recovery, it's tied to your attack. Which the Death Sword is already covering quite well. Or Death Scythe. I remember this one giving me trouble, so... feel like you go to B and then you take the wraparound and what's from here. Also, how are we looking? 12, 8, 16, yeah, you're still 7 levels away. 16, I think you're 2 more? Yeah. Soul Sealer is 15. And a Sea Mage learns the last important thing at 20. Virtuoso, I learned my last important thing at 18. And Doc gets 20. Alright. So yeah, I got 6 levels. Almost got 7. Doc has 4. And Tech has 5. Alright. This isn't DComs. Oh. Poison. Oh yeah, we don't have poison. Alright, let's go. Build defense. Crayon. Yeah, if we had Zeor set up for the stream, as I've used him before, yeah, we would have Shred ourselves. Shred good. A little tired of dealing with these guys right now. I'll try to remember my way around this map right now. Because we have one more zone after it, and it is kind of worse than this one. Hey, Imperia. Okay, can I'm a big gun. No, I don't think any of us can big gun. Nope. Here we are. Oh, this is how you wish to spend your fortunes. On a tower that extends to the heavens. Sir, surely there are better ways to reach the heavens of your youth than simply climbing there. I hear the people of Wise have started toying with the idea of using their rockets for atmospheric research. If we could send money their way and get them to try building a rocket that could carry a man up. Please, you know I find your savings your sayings impenetrable. Savings too, probably. But I suppose I'll start getting things in order, even if this will cost all the world has to build. I mean, you can actually use the regular gun as well. We just don't have it yet. Cause yeah, you can use handguns, but you can't use big guns. You can only big gun if it's shotgun, yeah. Alright. One last zone to go. One last super boss. Tower sign. Just gonna keep attempting to steal until I remember the thing, what each thing has. Alright. Ice ring. That's not a bad prize, even if I won't use it. Romance. Almost seen. Like one. Need poison arrow. There you go, big snake. Oop, that's healing. Alright, didn't matter. Because Prayon is extremely good. Advanced, doubles attack and skill buffs and debuffs. Unfortunately, we don't really have attack buffs anymore. It's been a minute since we've heard this theme. More squashed snakes. I'm gonna go for a defense burn. Photon Gun is such a cool ability, like... I just adore it so much. It's so good. Speaking of, yeah, let's go for a Photon Gun. Alright. Attack amp. Oh, bomb, JC. God, a bomb. Alright. Speaking of a bomb, let's see what Doc does. Still not enough, even with attack amp. Oh, whatever. Poison does the job. Or bombs. Alright. The top. Secret boss isn't in here, it's here. Welcome to the annoying area of the final dungeon. Which you would think if there was a place based on the Sephi Palace, that would be the annoying area. No, it's this one. Welcome to the airship zone. Yeah, it's a cool area. I actually enjoy it as a, like, zone to hang out in. But it is, It's a little trying with the patience. Also meet the Envy Dragon. So basically it picks a target. It basically picks whoever has the highest skill or highest attack. I assume at random. And then it tags them and it uses that attack stat, I think. Or does something similar to that. And then it focuses on using skill or attack based on whoever it hit. It's a little troublesome. Not particularly no, they're not like the worst, but they are troublesome. I was about to say they're not dangerous. No, they are dangerous. That's kind of the problem. Alright, Dragon Whip. What is a Dragon Whip? Hits all foes. Dragon Whisker Whip. And it's just a decent attack power whip. Considering the second follow-up one was the Promina. I'm kind of curious. You have cancer. Okay. So the snake can drop the best hammer. Gemini gives you... Okay, so they can drop the best claw. Alright. I believe we have to get to the upper left of the map. This is the blue one. This is far too complicated. How did this civilization manage to get so far? That's a question for the both of us. Anyway, yeah, we need to get the blue one turned on. Right. Over here and see if we can't find a blue switch. Z-Coms. A. Alright, so let me see if I get my numbers confirmed here. Z-Com. No, it's even better. It's 45 and everything. I'm gonna give that to... I'm gonna give that to Doc. Doc has the worst defense of all of us, so... I'll let you take a little bump. That icon. The. Alright. Yellow. Forget the order you're supposed to take this. Do I have to take yellow or blue? Oh hey, 2 chances of the thing I want. Go for Meta Rain here. I can't steal anything of interest from them. I can get cards, but I'm not that worried about that. Go for an All-Fire. You know what? That's good. Alright. M-Sprays. I will take M-Sprays. Alright. I think it was yellows I need, not red. Let's find out. Nope, I do need red. Alright, cool. Alright, so you take the red over. Alright, then I have the blue pulled. Oh, hey, the little... Ow, I remember the codas being a pain in the ass for some reason. I don't remember why off the top of my head. Let's discover why. Ah, that would do it, yeah. Okay. Suddenly I remember. They have roulette. Like, yay, so you found it. Yeah, I did. Ugh. Okay. Be a box in here? Yes, there is. Okay, cool. Alright. Now it's time for carts. Everybody eat your juice boxes. This is the secret boss for the zone. Veins. Some kind of fly dragon with, like, mechanical swords on its back or something. Cool dude. But we're gonna shoot for a poison. A Morpeh, a Jodan, and it is most of a Cerno. Yeah, I kind of see that. Yeah. Curious if I can hit you with that. I'm going to go for... Let's have Thomas Steel attack. Yeah, get fucked, buddy. camp. Yeah, because he's fogged. You can't use any of his abilities. Hell yeah. Alright, alright. This worked out. That was real good. That was an excellent turnaround on us. Alright, I will take that. Nibble on its defense. Go for prey on. You know what? Okay. The Morphe. I will go for Silphog again. The Morphe. Go for the attack amp. Fogged up again. Revenge, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna let you keep doing that. Alright, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Annihilator does this goddamn job. Vanity Whip. Hits one foe. I think that's Steel Whip. Like the catch, but a whip. Or no, actually no, it's not. I actually remember Vanity is in fact not a steel item. So Vanity Whip is, I believe, steals a random stat from a foe. If I recall. Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember that being like, oh, the name, Covetous Whip, and then that'll probably do like a steal on like the catch does. And I think it takes like their best stat or something like that. Alright. Now we can press on from here, because we found the secret boss. Now I can do healing, which is probably not at all useful. Yeah, but hey. You know? Sometimes you just make do with what you got, I guess. But hey, you have skill too! You have the biggest menu of us all! Yeah, I won't even breach that. I have one more skill to unlock, so... So yeah, you now have a whole page dedicated to just recovery steal right now. So yeah, skills too. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was me, if I was also going to land in that category or not, but no, just Tama. Tama gets to be our illustrious page 2 haver. It's fine, it'll have the best skill and the worst skill in it. Guild 2 roulette. Alright. So that we take the blue over. Okay, we need like the red in one spot and the yellow in another, and I don't remember which. Right, okay. We need the yellow. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, because that slides the yellow over. Take the red. Like, I remember you had to swap positions for them at some point. Oh hey, a hit and a coda. So hit, is like a grappler guy around here. Try and get rid of the bird promptly. Not promptly enough. Okay. I love Prayon so much. Like, somebody was like, yeah, so what if an enemy had a defense debuff and then took double damage? Like, it's just peak sicko shit. I'm purely here for it. Also, yeah, we've suddenly shifted into a more starry setting. Alright. The Emperor has begun their ascent to of the tower. In an event 30 years in the making, the Emperor has begun their climb towards the heavens. It has been a long, arduous road to today, and one full of missteps and setbacks. Indeed, at times, even the Emperor confided that he didn't trust the technology behind the tower to work. But those trying times are behind us. The tower, though short now, will build itself as the Emperor climbs. The Emperor has stated that they will stop climbing at 2,000 meters. Will they manage that? Despite their age, of course, one doesn't unite the world without the power to press forward. Emperor efficient ship train, yeah. How odd. Nothing I was looking for is here. That's a shame. Please follow me. I will after we heal. Alright. Welcome to the final ascent. Hey, it's Shotwitch. You are the dangerous one. I'm going to delete you immediately if possible. I mean, actually, fuck it. It's worth just trying a defense burst here. If I don't kill you promptly. Over back. Nihil? Ooh, hey. That's not a terrible prize, even though I already have one of those. Will we get the shotgun? No. Ugh. I'm just gonna be holding my breath every time now. Like, it's just like, oh, shotgun! Shotgun! Chance at shotgun! Sometimes I come out here and take a look at the world above the city. There's always something or other going on there. Sometimes I even put my finger on the scale, so to speak. But I've tarried enough here. Let's keep going. Ah, Trinewinder. We've seen their gimmick before. Throw swords, take it, be pain in the ass. Ah, get deleted by all fire. All max. Shotgun witch. Another Nihil. Alright. Well, I can say if we don't get... Yeah, if we don't get Tama up, which I don't think will happen, given our current state of being. I have a feeling we're not getting Tama up to 15 before the end of the dungeon here. No matter how much I want this shotgun. But I will stop and show off the final Soul Stealer ability, which I do have handy on another save. Because it is a cool ability. Well, it might be possible to get 5 levels. Let's upward run here. Pluto Harpy and Reflected Devil. Looks like it's called the Reflected Devil. Alright. It's legible. Seems like a familiar little town. It's a bookshelf. These are just cardboard boxes made up to look like books. Seems fake. A fake town. You can blame a group very much like your own for this hulk here. Tunneled straight through their layer of this world, only to fall all the way to the rest. But I think I've seen enough to recompose myself. I'll wait for you at the planetarium. Oh, Nick. It's just a fake little town. One of the rare night environments in this game. I've seen all the world has to offer. I've climbed far beyond the mountains, beyond the clouds, and yet these stars containing knowledge I will never uncover remain as far away as before. Oh. Stars seem but slightly closer. See now. Cannot slip from this world without bringing the stars within my grasp. And if the world shall be the fuel that brings me to the firmament, and if I must cast a false sky over this new world so none can possibly follow in my steps, then it shall be. Oh right, each of these, their little sub-route, yeah. Triad Mage and Cruel Mantis. I think Triad Mage has something I want. Also, yeah, we finally got our name drop. They said the thing. Beat Cruel Mantis from Metal Gear Solid 5. I played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 5. Like a very teeny tiny bit. Oh, been through here. Right, I forgot this map does that. Those things really hate all fire. I don't think there are any items. Yeah, mechanic. Side. They're all over here. I keep hoping the Elevatist will give me what I want. I don't like that. Put that back. I'll take having a spray. Hey, Nemesis! Which might be an upgrade for Tama finally. Since you can't blood wine anyway. Alright, here we are. Nemesis. Nope, it is not an upgrade. Only 318. Can't even sacrifice your defenses for it. Not even worth it. Yeah, I don't think there's currently anything that increases your skills sufficiently at this point. Like, basically the only thing I'm hedging my bets on and giving you better special stat is, the, is if I could get my hands on the Virgo gun. Like, I'd have to roll the ultimate gun to get you to upgrade. Or shotgun. Either or. Oh yeah, I'm like out of juice. Because Meta Rain is stupid expensive. Not that it matters. Pike 3, not bad. World. Is World as an armor worth it? I don't think so. I don't think there's actually anything really better than Demi, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's like the best magic armor. Yeah, I've been picking up Pike 3s. Yeah, I'm not getting anything better than Pike 3. I would use the advance, but... Tetra listed damage res. Yeah, it does, but it's not as much. Doing some carts. I remember when Tech had like the worst MP of all of us. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to dig up Mastery after this. But yeah, this is the final zone. Cosmo Dragon. Give you a scan. Nothing to find. Alright. I don't remember you doing that. Okay, that's fine. Did that eat my blade? Oh no. Because they did the thing, right. Fuck it. Just swing over the fences here. Yeah, I don't remember fighting this thing. I might have just gotten lucky and never encountered it. Or unlucky, because, yeah. It'd be neat to have encountered something like that. Cosmo Dragon. Bodying all skies. Attacks an additional time after transforming. Skill, it has attack. Doesn't even drop anything. That's rude. What a rude enemy. Yeah, welcome to the planetarium. Alright. Everybody's topped off. Our cards don't matter anymore, so... Alright. This is it. This is our big pile of items we've completed. Welcome to the final boss. Countless years ago, I sealed away the true night sky and split the world into innumerable layers. Since that day, I have slept a dreamless sleep, only awakened by the shifting of the world above. Innumerable wakings, innumerable recollectings of my thoughts and memories. And a select few like you, thinking their salvation worthier than my noble desire for the heavens hold. Think of the places within the city as a sign of recognition for those I have felled. A part of their world encased as if in amber, while all else decays away. One day, the last layer of this world shall fall into here and become another part of the tower. Only then shall I be able to touch the firmament, to reach out and finally learn the secrets inscribed on it. I have spoken long enough already. May you be remembered. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, welcome to Alexander. Just give me the defense burn. I'm just gonna fire that off. You'll see why I'm not bothering with the Klin. Oh, his other arm is also a wing. You can see it like wrapped around the stick, and then yeah, you can see it wrapped around the other around like the mirror staff and kind of carpets onto the floor. I'm like touching my monitor like that conveys the information. Anyway, you can poison the final boss. Photon gun, rayon. There. Go for the bolts. The curses I brought forth to render this world and in its current form are not restricted to humanity. Beast, foul vermin, all claim ownership of the world to take part in this towering ritual. So welcome to insect mode. Now he is bug with sword. Anyway, I can still poison him. Alexander Nest. So yeah, you can see why I don't really worry that much about setup as much. Because every time you change phase, you also lose all of your buffs and debuffs, and yeah. It's a little annoying. I did more pay, so I'm gonna bolts. Actually, no, I don't think it's worth boltsing. I'm gonna photon gun though. Apparently overheal doesn't even carry over. But I thought it did. I believe he zeroed out defense on Doc, so... I know what to do. Photon gun and then just give Doc like 1500, 1600 to... Actually probably more than that because it's... You're what, like 1400 special? And then that's an additional 50, or additional like 30% boost, so... Whatever 1300 plus 30% is. Yeah, that's just a flat number being given to Doc for defense. Alright, here we go. Actual barrier maging, what a threat! Yeah, using shield for a change. Imagine all of your conquests, all of your breakthroughs, all of your discoveries. How many times must I have seen those same ones be made? But with different names and actors slightly different. Alexander Gungnir. Which ought to be familiar, because we fought a certain something with a Gungnir. Still be poisoned, so that's what we're doing. And yeah, we get our whole HP and MP restored between each phase, which makes this not that much of a challenge, honestly. More pay. I did more pay already. Honestly, it's probably sufficient enough. Rude. Alright. Nothing to find. But hey, defense down. Yeah, apparently. The fact that we get all these like cool like animated backdrops is a lot of fun. There we go. Encore doing his job. I gleamed but a mote of wisdom from the heavens, a mere inch of knowledge. But even that fragment was enough to grant me power over the world, to allow the tower to rise forevermore. I wonder, what else awaits to be found, in full sight, yet shrouded away? So yeah, this is the first one. We can't poison. Can't poison Myriad, the magic one. Actually, what can I do for you? Oh, you're right, this is where the soundtrack starts picking up. So yeah, this boss fight music gets real good. Like, extra good. Go for that. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now we can hurt you. Right. Go for it. 9,000 on the final boss. Our stars themselves immune to poison, yeah. Perfect time for that. Hey, alright, cool. I can get timing down very occasionally. I alone bring forth the tower to the firmament, and all that dare challenge that shall be struck down. The blade that I cleaved this earth with, that staff that brought forth the tower eternally. In but an instant they will fell you. The world you knew shall follow. Alexander Stella. Oops, all of the weapons. We're having some trouble here. Another band set out to slay me falls. We're not too late. Oh, hey, Mary. This bell. All cure. What can I say? Turns out that the Gunnager Gap has a lot more range than I thought it did. Punched all the way down here without breaking a sweat. Mary here seemed awfully insistent on getting us to join up with her. I've stayed far too long in exile. We're here to take you out, monster. We've seen the things you've left around here. And so you've seen the steps I took before I was cast down here. I control the fate of this world. Boomp. Oh hey, the Royal Guards even showed up. You're a tyrant, not a god. And you have weaknesses, much like any other mortal. This is our chance. Our chance to create a world that will live on its own terms. So yeah, when I mentioned that the ending to this game is a bit ridiculously silly, yeah, they went full anime ending. It's, yeah, fuck it, we're killing God. And everyone joins up for the party. And the music goes goddamn ham. It's so good. How do you not? Alright. Just because I'm doing setup here. I'm gonna take the defense, more defense. Jodan. You remember that funny thing that Nax does in this fight? Or does Nax last time? When we had Nax on the team? Yeah, he does that here too. This song's so good. Photon gun, defense burn. Yeah, I can't poison the final form. But hey, we can poison like 3/4 of the final boss, or 3/5 of the final boss fight. That's form shift, which means I have to apply my heals. I'm gonna go for the clan so I can update my heal. That actually doesn't change between form shifts this time. Solas or 2. Sub out. Hey, it's Manta's turn. Alright, we've updated your recovery, so we can go for this. Yeah, literally everyone that showed up can swap in. Give him the bonk, I guess. Oop. Alright, Mary's in. Litz is in. Molitz is in. Zephy's in. Alright. World's Edge. That must be Union. That has to be a Union effect. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the summon ability. That was neat. Alright. Here we go. I didn't even have to put up with Nax either. Ugh. I whispered knowledge to you. Knowledge of your foes. Knowledge of how to reach eternity. All laced with the knowledge that your time before being brought to the abyss was short. I'd rather have done without it. What makes you think that you had a choice from here? I could have failed you easily as I granted you boons. No. These attempts of yours matter not. Alright, this annoying shit's just kind of decided to end things. My, they're even worse than I am. Yeah, you go ahead. I've already claimed the grandest title there'll ever be. A Sage Stone, huh? This must be what the world is being ordered by. You do the honors. Bonk. Feel something changing. As if things were locked in place for far too long, and are now free to return to where they want to be. The world's going to change completely after this. I wonder what form it'll take. A true night sky. What could have made them so incessant on reaching out and touching it? 1,000 years later. It's the ruins of the old Garm Palace. We've made it. Why is this out here in the middle of the sea? A lot of complicated things happened long ago, and it ended up here. Someone tried to reach the moon out from here one time. Is that so? It's an awfully long way to climb up or fly up. They didn't. They opened the hole. False Skies. So yeah, that was False Skies. I'm gonna do a quick little detour to show off the shotgun and the and mastery, the power move. But otherwise, we'll wrap this up and then we'll shift over to Battle Network. Yeah, False Skies. I really enjoy this game a lot. Like, immensely. This game was... This is Junji Ito's whole made for me moment. It's this game. I adore this immensely. It's the games of my youth packaged into a modern game, into a more modern experience with like design sensibilities that are good and fun. And someone that actually, like, made with design intents that buffs and status effects are good and fun. And it's just, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's a game mostly made by, like, one guy. So, you know. For better and worse. But honestly, to me, for the better in general. It's phenomenal. And full shout out to, you know, Hazel and APOC and Artemis Bana for their work on the soundtrack. I highly recommend picking up the 2 soundtracks that I know of, which are, you know, APOC and Hazel have on Bandcamp, etc., etc. This game's available on GOG and Steam as well. Yeah, I adore this a lot. And I will probably do another playthrough sometime in the future. But yeah, as soon as Tama mentioned it to me, like, I think it was one of those things I saw in passing, sort of, but didn't really pay attention to it. And then Tama mentioned it, that he saw somebody streaming it and went, this looks like a lot. And I saw it, and then I looked at it and went, this is a lot, but, like, this is hitting, like, every like, dopamine receptor in my brain. I have to pick this up as soon as I can. And I did. And I didn't regret it even slightly. So, and, like, as soon as I finished playing it the first time, I was like, I have to stream this. This is exactly... This is the perfect thing for me, like, and I have to stream it. Like, this is worth experiencing. It's so good. It has a lot of rough around the corner problems, but just, you know, you just find something that's just fun. And it's exactly what I want. Alright. So, I'm gonna pull out my regular save. It's probably a little on the quiet side. Alright, so... this is the original playthrough that I did of the game, which involves me as a sage, Zior, the heavy gunner, Ollie the Annihilator, and Iris the Panacea Mage. You might notice our level differentiation's a little messier. First playthrough and all that. And then we have a couple characters, the other couple friends I was playing around with it, testing jobs with. So, yeah, Zior has the biggest gun, which is the Foul. Gives him a 200-point deduction in speed, but 637 skill. It's a lot. But yeah, we have the shotgun. Actually, that's still less skill than the Death Scythe. Yeah. But I think it hits all enemies at once, so it is AoE attack. So yeah, I know I have acquired a shotgun before. But yeah, anybody can choose the shotgun, even say Ollie, who cannot shotgun. Even he can shotgun. But yeah, I had a little bit better item luck on that playthrough. I got my hands on the Aquaria, which is... Look at that stat, that is fucking insane. Like, non-trivial massive bonus to recovery, skill, and attack. Like, it actually makes them worth using attacks. I only ended up with the Charon. I couldn't get the fancy magic stick. And Nemesis just kind of wasn't worth it at the defense cost. Libra is really nice, but I just decided to stick with the 440. You know what did I use on you? Reduces elemental damage. But yeah, you can see even in this, I just decided Demi was the best on my first playthrough. Bladed. Yeah, this is the Arthur one. If you take the time to get Arthur, you get Bladed, which is just Pike 2 plus. So it's very good, but wasn't particularly necessary on the setup I had on Ollie either. So I didn't particularly bother. So yeah, that's the shotgun. Shotgun is fun and neat. I can equip it on myself. Do I have like an alarm or something? I should increase enemy spawns. Yeah, Zior has... So basically I built Zior as an infiltrator initially, and then so basically the class I was using. And then I shifted him into Gunner, which gives him access to wide shot, which would have considerably made the game... Which makes the game non-trivially easier. As you might have guessed. Gun damage, AoE 2.5, easy to get your hands on. It costs 2 medium bullets. Makes the game significantly easier. Also, this PH shot, which I think is supposed to be Phantom Shot, this has no attribute, which means it just bypasses a lot of enemy resistances. There are a whole bunch of enemies that just, like, resist all damage types, but because it's not damage typed, it just does damage. There is a good number of enemies that are just a pain in the ass that are not a pain in the ass with Phantom Shot. And Chaser is photon gun, but with a regular gun, and it also has speed priority. Skill amp, because you know, he needs skill amp. And then lead shot, which is 2 times defense. I didn't build Zior for defense, so lead shot wasn't particularly good on him. 0 range. 0 range is, yeah, ignores defense. 1 enemy, 2 times skill. So yeah, just bypass defense. Real handy. Lowers defense, AoE, costs 3 large bullets, 50 SP. Bombard. Bombard is a little spicy. Like, extremely spicy. 4 times all enemies, costs 5 large bullets and 80 SP. And he has some physical attacks if he decides he wants them, because I thought a heavy archer would be a good idea, and it wasn't. So, yeah. Fun times. Myriad cut, here we are. Does 1 to 10 1 times attacks per blade. You can hold up to 10 blades, so you can just attack an enemy 10 times. I think the highest I got that up to was on the final boss, on Alexander. I got that up to 4,800 a hit. So you could do theoretically 4,800 damage, or 48,000 damage with Myriad cut so far on my estimates, which is more than double any singular phase of the final boss has. The final boss has 20,000 HP per phase. And yeah, all these trap abilities that activate. They all have specific activations. I don't remember what each of them do anymore. I think Fusillade is range, Hammer is, or Cover Fire is range, yeah, Pitfall, Cover Fire, I forget what... If Trap is set, oh right, if Trap is set, they do extra damage and a status debuff, right? But yeah, traps are insanely good. They barely cost anything and they give you a shitload. And Reinforce does buff everything? And you might recognize Iris's loadout as being identical to Tech's, because, yeah, that's what I did. That big boom sound is real good. And yeah, I have a whole bunch of magics. So there's that. And let's pull up this save, which is Panacea Mage with Doc. I have the bunch of goofy modifiers on this one. I have the oops all S ranks, and all teams are and all jobs are unlocked willy-nilly. So anybody, you can have any combination of jobs that you want. So, yeah, I am Soul Stealer, Barrier Mage, Arcanist, and Hexer. Doc is Chemist, Haven Maker, SE, and Panacea Mage. Oh, Seer, right, because you have, Seer, because he has access to, like, speed spells. Lyn is Emperor, which gets bonuses to initial attacks, and Ray is basically similar to Zior. So... chewing the alarm, don't mind the game being a little quiet, I'll put that later. Here, something that actually I can work on. So Mastery, attacks using the target stats. And for you, yeah, convert item into spells. And let's see. Yeah, right, I built him for the defense bonus this time. Right, that was such a nasty debuff, but yeah, you can see how that just hits every one of its stats for damage. Crush skills. So yeah, that works real wonderful on various things, as you might guess. So yeah, Soul Stealer is a lot of fun. And yeah, Arcanist. It just does all of the Arcanist abilities all at once. It's very silly. It's fine. So yeah, that's the big thing. Let's see. Yeah, so all of Alexander's phases are 20,000 HP. I forget if there was anyone extra that we missed. I don't think I did the Armorochi. I attempted it and failed and then forgot to go back because the prize isn't really worth it. Let's see if there's anybody silly that I missed that I got on here. I don't think so. This was a less efficient playthrough. Yeah, I didn't even get like the Cosmo Dragon or anything here. I did actually see the Tell here though, who has a chance to drop the Meteo bow. So yeah. That was False Skies. I'll learn my file structure for that. Reset my controller here for a second. Being a little futzy. Don't mind the Windows noises. Alright. Let me open Studio, and let me change stream. You know, if I just type that in as... Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. I have updated the stream. We are now doing Battle Network.